Join us for our auction wrap-up over 2021. Hi, Karen Worley, General Manager, EVES Bay of Plenty, here with Grant Child celebrating the festive season. It's great to be here, Grant, and in the 3 weeks leading up to Christmas, you have had such a busy time.
Oh, so we've had circa 100 auctions that we've had to call, and the results have just been actually quite staggering, to be honest. We've noticed a little bit of a downturn in numbers of buyers that are attending the open homes and number of buyers registering for the auctions, but it hasn't actually changed the results. We've still been getting some fantastic outcomes for both buyers and sellers, which is great.
And so what do you put that down to, the change in the market? What's going on?
I think what's actually happening is the vendors are actually listening to the market, and they realise that with the less number of buyers that are registered for the auction, they're asking themselves the fundamental question: does this offer allow us to achieve what we want to achieve and move on with life? And if not, well, they've got to be quite happy to keep owning the property. But what's actually happening is vendors are realising that. They're realising that it's the market that dictates the value of the property, and that's always been the case because the market is correct 100% of the time. So when vendors realise that, they achieve the sale and they move on. What's a little bit scary out there is some vendors that are hanging out for that big price that's been, we've become so accustomed to and used to. They've got to be a little bit cautious because that big price may not come. So it's work with what you've got and focus on moving to the next chapter of your life rather than focusing on price. That's not saying price isn't important, because it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Moving on with life is the more important
But
part
often what determines price is the supply and demand situation, and we're certainly seeing that spring-summer rush of properties coming to the market, and you're calling 100 in the lead up to Christmas proves that theory, right? So there's more stock available, therefore buyers have more choice.
Yep, exactly.
And so our vendors need to be very real.
And that's what drives the market. And interesting, last week there was an article came out from the Real Estate Institute reporting that we haven't seen the same amount of new stock coming to the market since 2014. So that's a long time ago, but that's what's driving it at the moment. So it's all just a case of working with the market, with the current market. And when you buy and sell on the same market, it doesn't really make much difference.
It's true.
It's when you hold off that things can change.
So we're ending a very strong year from an auction point of view, during which you met a milestone and called your 10,000th auction, which was just amazing to celebrate with you.
And very proud of this.
I'll bet you are, and you deserve it. And so looking forward to 2022. What's happening in terms of the first call of the year?
We kick off again on the 20th of January. I'll be around over the festive season, that if there's any pre-auction activity, then we'll be able to facilitate that. But our first official auction day is 20th of January, and we've got over 20 auctions booked for that day already. So so we're right back into it straight away.
So we're alive and well, ending 2021. So Grant, to you and your family, a very happy festive season. And thank you to all of you for your business during 2021. And we're looking forward to 2022 and to working with you. Have a great Christmas and a very, very happy New Year. And remember to stay safe.